Okey, berada di depan Incheon Hotel. Hot. Masih sedikit juga.
Bang,
I'm good. Kena cakap I'm good.
aku tu video ke apa?
Yang video lah lagi. Kan. Tengok dengan ni. Betul ni. Sekejap je. Dalam lebih kurang 16-17 degree Celsius. Inilah kita nak pergi makan kimchi. Shop.
Ada.
Dan dia ambil gambar orang lah. Video. Dia buat skrin dah.
Welcome here. Let me introduce you some basic knowledge about kimchi. Nowadays in Korea, we have more than 200 different kinds of kimchi, but we can separate into two different kinds. One is seafood kimchi, the other is vegetable kimchi. For seafood kimchi, we have squid or octopus, but remember, we can only keep fresh for 6 months for all the seafood kimchi. The other type is the vegetable. The most famous one must be the cabbage and also the radish kimchi. And later I will teach you how to make a traditional cabbage kimchi. And do you know our kimchi, it is the top 5 most healthy food in the world. Do you know the reason? Do you know why it can be the top 5 most healthy food in the world? And one very important ingredient we must add inside when we're making the kimchi sauce. And I will tell you what is that, okay, later when we're making the kimchi. And we also have our own series factory, so just take a look, follow me. Okay, here is our series factory. We show you, nowadays we use the machine to make the seaweed. And we add inside only a little bit salt and oil, it's okay. And on there, at the beginning, we put inside is the original one. No taste inside. We add taste here, only a little bit salt and oil. And then we have 3 oven here. The temperature is more than 200 degrees. On your left hand side, we show you in the past, we don't have a machine, so we make the seaweed all by hands in the past. Only 4 steps, very simple, but in the past, no machine, so we can only use our hands. So it need to take at least 2 weeks in the past. But nowadays we have the machine, so we can see here. Only a few seconds, we can eat the seaweed now. So let you try some fresh seaweed, just come from the machine. So everyone, move in the front. Okay, this is the fresh one, then you try. So if you like it, you can get and try it. And then we go to the second floor. Seaweed.
Enggak tahu seaweed ni. Ni fresh seaweed Korea ya. Ya. Nak buat kimchi ni.
stop dulu.
Ya, kita desktop je. Oh, nampak. Aku tak bawa stand wok.
Ikut ni ya. Sini. And cheese. So everyone you should have the plate, so we can stand in front of the plate and then put down all your belongings under the table and wear the aprons.
Apron. Mak bawa stand ni. Stand aku ada. Tak bawa.
Nampak? Nampak. Oh, ada tulisan jealous lah. Kita terbalik. Ha? Ada tulisan tak? Ada tulisan dia.
It should be enough 37 here. Are they 8?
Yeah. Because we have to stick together, so there must be somebody who
Tengok kimchi tadi.
Ini baru kena picture.
Okey, nampaknya. Beri kau ambil gambar.
Ha?
38.
So everybody touch your plate, then we can tell which is
Yeah, there's one more set there. Yeah.
Yes, tengok kimchi.
your plate.
Excuse dulu, air ni.
Okay. And now I will tell you what we need to prepare before we start making the kimchi.
Okey.
Okay, we start now. I will tell you what we need to prepare, okay? First, we need to buy a fresh cabbage in the market. Mostly, they are very big, so we need to cut it into 4 pieces, just like this size. No need to wash it. If the outside leaf is dirty, we just throw it away. And then we put inside some sea salt or apple leaves. After that, we need a big bowl. Put the cabbage with sea salt inside. Use cool water to cover it. In winter time, we need to wait for 10 hours. For summer, only 5 hours, okay? After that, we take it out, wash out all the sea salts and clean water, and then put it upside down like this, and put it here. Wait for at least 2 hours. After 2 hours, all the waters will come out, and it will become the cabbage in front of you already salted. Then we need to prepare for the raw sauce, the kimchi sauce. First, we need to cut the radish into small pieces. And we will add some salt and sugar. But for sugar, actually it is not too healthy. So nowadays, we will put pear or apple instead of sugar. This is more natural and healthy. And we need some taste. So we will add some garlic, ginger, onion or spring onion for better taste. Some of our kimchi, it is spicy, but not all the kimchi is spicy. Because in Korea, for children, they will start eating kimchi, but they are eating the kimchi, it is not spicy. And if you're eating the kimchi, it is spicy, we add inside the chili. This one we call it sun chili because we dry it under the sun. We don't use the machine to dry it. And we must take out all the seeds because the seeds is too spicy, so we don't want the seeds inside. The most important thing, our kimchi, it is the top 5 most healthy in the world because we're adding this. Do you know what's this?
Hijab.
Soya sauce.
Sesame.
No? Let me tell you what it is. This is fish sauce.
Fish. Oh.
Yes, fish sauce. After we add this, it will simulate the fermentation process for the kimchi. Then many bacteria will come out. Just like we're eating the yogurt. But the bacteria inside our kimchi is 3 to 4 times more than you're eating the same quantity of the yogurt. So our kimchi is really very good for our digestion system. So it is the top 5 most healthy in the world. And some of the Korean family, they will also add ginseng powder inside when making the sauce because this is really very good for our health. For the sauce, we need to wait for at least 3 hours. After 3 hours, some waters will come out from the radish and then we mix it, it will become the red sauce like this. Okay? So now I will show you how to make the kimchi and you will do it later. And I will, of course, I'll give you the gloves. Okay? Before you wear this, if you have the long sleeves, make it higher. Don't put the sauce on your clothes because it is really very hard to wash out. Be careful. Okay? So I will start now, so you just take a look first and you will do it later. Okay. At the back, if you can't see it clearly, you can just move in the front, okay? Okay, and the cabbage already started. We choose the outside and the biggest leaves. That means not this side, so be this side, the biggest one. And then we hold all others with your hand like this. This side facing the outside, we put it on the plate. Other, we just all hold it like this. And then we smell the sauce here, one by one, leaf by leaves. Okay, after this, we get a second one. We also put the sauce here. Very easy, one by one, leaf by leaf is okay. And I want to ask you another question. Do you think after these steps we can eat the cabbage now?
Yes, sir.
Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay, so let me tell you the answer. If you are now going to learn how to make a kimchi, normally we will not eat it now. We will put this in a kimchi box and then keep putting in a 0 to 4 degrees refrigerator and wait for at least 2 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks. If you like eating very sour kimchi, you can wait for at least 2 weeks. After 1 to 2 weeks, the cabbage will become sour because we're adding some fish sauce mixed with the chili powder. It becomes the kimchi. But if you are hungry now, you can eat the cabbage now. If you eat the cabbage now, you can taste it a little bit sweet. It's very nice. Sometimes you will eat this cabbage with meat together. Okay? And now I almost done. But don't miss the one at the back. This one. Okay? So we put some more sauce at the back. And now it's the final step. We need to wrap the cabbage and make it tight. First, we put the biggest leaves at the bottom and hold your cabbage with your hands like this. And then we fold it in half, press out all the air because the air is no good for the fermentation process. So we just press it. And then we use the upper leaves, this one to be the biggest one. We use this one to wrap it like this. Okay, and mine is done. If you want to take pictures, you can hold the cabbage like this and say, kimchi, take pictures. After that, put all your cabbage here, also here, okay? After 1 to 2 weeks, we will donate all the kimchi to the school and the elderly. So thank you for your donation. Thank you. Once you're done after photos, take off the gloves like this. We take off one hand and then hold this by the other hand. Use 2 fingers at the bottom. Take it off. So very clean, no need to wash your hands. And please also help me take out the plastic bag like this. And it's done. Okay? So it's your turn now. So please pass the gloves down. Okay, you may start now. And after you're done
Yes,
the kimchi, please
kimchi, yeah.
put it here and here.
Okay, take the betul kan? Ya, taruh dulu ni.
Kena minum dulu, abang tak minum lagi.
Tahu je. Okey. Ojuk ah.
Ambil paling besar untuk gulung.
Gulung kan? Yes, that's my kimchi. Buat sendiri lah kan. Dia kesimpan dah 2 minggu. Arab, lepas tu dia akan sedekahkan sekolah ni. Ada ni kan. Okey, tu
Macam mana ikan?
saya kat orang ni je, macam ni je. Pusing dia. Ya.
Sini dulu kan? Sini dulu.
Satu, cik.
Belum je dah.
Kimchi saya. Dah tekan.
Tengok sini. Dah. Nampak dah kan?
Nampak kamera.
Kamera.
Sudah apa video? Yang ni gulung itu je kan?
Itu.
Gulung itu je kan? Dua ni ya?
This one for me.
Karen.
Pegang. Sama lah pegang.
Bila tadi? Ni. Oh. Dia ajar ni kan?
Kalau tak belum, hantam sajalah.
Tiga ni.
Kalau nak kena sikit lah. Keluar handphone.
Kita try ya.
Itu je.
Oh, try kimchi ni.
Makan apa kamu orang? Can try that one?
Ni lain lah.
Ni apa nama ni?
Jom. Ha?
So, terkena.
Rasa
Apa ni? Yang ni lah ni?
tak